Now it works. Hello everyone. How are you? What about Olympics? Okay, good. My name is Stefan Stavrositu and I'm representing ING Romania. I'm coming from I would say, strong sales organization, and maybe you know or maybe you don't know, but we are the leaders in the three business lines we run in Romania, meaning life insurance, voluntary pensions and mandatory pensions. I'm happy that I can spend some minutes with you today in order to share our experience on the sales environment in Romania, in order to talk about our customers, and of course I'm more than happy to welcome this initiative from Sales Trust, because at least from my experience this is the first time when we see organizations that pay attention to the, let's call sales profession, because and I'll tell you later on why I say the job of salesperson. So far, what I'm going to share with you today is let's talk about, I assume that there are people from different industries here, maybe from financial industry, for automotive or different providers, products and services, but for sure we have the same challenges. I would just name three of them. I think that are common for all of us, no matter the market we are acting. So first of all, at least in our industry, in the financial industry, there are new regulations, and we already are more and more on the certification area, meaning our salespeople, by the way, are now, from now on, they have to have the license to operate. This is, in my view, a good sign of going to the professionalism. So that's why I'm happy of having also an organization who pays attention to sales profession. But also, I would say that we talk about crisis since 2008. In our view, there is no more any crisis. It's just a new economic reality. We have to face it. We don't have to blame our, let's say, less sales on the crisis, because we like it or we don't like it. That's the new environment with additional challenges for each of us. And for sure, there are people here, as far as I understood, from sales areas. If you think of your sales figures 4 years ago and you look at your today's sales figures, I would say that you can easily recognize that they significantly dropped. I don't want to mention percentages, but for sure there are 2-digit percentages decrease in our turnovers, unfortunately. But this is the new era. And this is why I would say the professionalism of our salespeople is more and more important in our markets, no matter what markets are you acting in. And last but not least, I would say that each customer after the 2008 is much more careful on the way they spend money. I would say our customers' demands, no matter the industry, are higher and higher, and we have to do our best to offer them a unique experience, to meet their needs and offer the best services or products that they are searching for. As you can see, if we sell something, if we produce something, we need some people to be the liaison in between the company and the client, and this is the sales organization. If we go further on in talking about what we did in our industry, ING at least is very strong oriented on the professionalism of salespeople. Why? Because we strongly believe that this makes the difference in the markets. If we look in our financial industry, the products can be easily compared, but the main difference is done also on the brand, on the trust, on the sales quality of the quality of your salespeople. We already started, let's say, the professionalism of our sales force, and I'm proud of saying that we set standards in the sales, life insurance sales industry, and we are proud of that, because if you are familiar with this industry, our salespeople are the best in the market, and I'm proud of that. Before going to the customer, I would kindly ask you to spend 2 minutes in the brochure you have a quiz. There is a quiz at the end of your envelope, And I would kindly ask you to spend 2 minutes in filling in that questionnaire. There are 3 areas that I would like you answering. And of course, this is just, you don't have to write your name on it. It's an anonymous questionnaire, but it's very important to be sincere and when answering the 3 questions we have for you. So if you don't mind, please allow maximum 2 minutes and tick the boxes. Shall we continue? Okay, good. There are no wrong answers, by the way, on that quiz. There are only good answers. So the question is how we can gain trust of our customers. I think there is no one in this room who is not interested in having a good answer to that question. How we can gain the customer trust. In our organization, we have 2,000 salespeople. It's not an easy job to have all of them aligned with our rules, procedures, strategy, in order to be sure that all of them deliver the same quality of service to their customers. As you can maybe already, you have your answers in the second part of your quiz. There are some ingredients, there are some things our customers always ask from our salespeople. This is the result of a survey conducted among different customers from different industries. There is no specific industry where this survey was run. And you can see the first word in our clients' mind is trust. They should have trust. They should believe in their salesperson, no matter what they sell. They are also demanding to salespeople to be very well prepared, no matter the industry. Our salespeople should be available for our customers, and I don't want to mention even integrity. We value integrity, and as a person, as individuals, and also as clients. We have to be proactive, and we have to meet our customers' needs. We have to find the best solution for them, and for sure, today we have different tools for sales or for servicing, and they have to be updated to today's reality. Last but not least, every customer would like having a good track record salesperson next to him. Without that, I wouldn't be so happy having someone with not a good reputation next to me. If I can summarize in one word, what is written here is just professionalism. So that's why I strongly believe that we need in our economy having professional sales people. No matter the organization, no matter the industry. Why? It's a very simple answer, because our customer first asks for this. And that's why I welcome this initiative of having certification, if I may. And maybe now it's the beginning for the sales profession, but more information you can have for Ben for sure. If we go on, let's see how other people answer to the third part of your quiz. This is a survey conducted in the United States in a very representative, I would say, pool of regular clients. And it has a little bit peculiarity because it's in financial industries. Yeah, so they were asked, ranking around 60 professions, and you can see the result here. It's basically, they ranked first the doctor, then the lawyer, then the banker, then the professor, then the priest, and I would say, 54. 54 is a good ranking if you have 2,000 jobs, but if you have less, it's not quite. Salesperson, sales agent in financial industry is not so very well perceived, and that's reality. We like it or we don't like it, that's reality. But let me share with you an interesting change of clients who answered to the same question. So there are, we can go back a little bit, okay. If we look on the right side of the screen, you can see what are the answers and the ranking from the people who experienced at least once a business relationship with a financial consultant, or a sales agent if you want. What's the main difference in between the two rankings? The experience the salesperson delivered to the customer. Because being a salesperson is not necessarily a profession, unfortunately. It's perceived like a job, a hard job, but it's not a profession like a lawyer, like a banker, like an accountant, and stuff like that. But the main difference is in between is the experience, and the experience is the job very well done, which in other words is professionalism. That's the main difference, and that's why I wanted to bring this example to you. I'm curious what you have answered to the third part of the section related to the sales environment, but you know your answer for yourself. Let's go on, and imagine you are in a plane, 10,000 feet above the solid ground, and you suddenly find out that your pilot is not a certified pilot. He's just a good guy who knows how to drive a plane. How do you feel? I would say all of us would love having a certified pilot in our plane when we are traveling from one city to another. Not a guy who knows how to drive a plane. But what about if we talk about our doctors? Would you go, you or your family, to a person who has recently lost the license of working? I wouldn't think so. But what about our teachers? We are above the starting year. In 1 month, I have a child which is about to start school. What do you think? What's the question I'm asking around my friends? Do you know a good teacher? I'm not asking, do you know a poor teacher? And what does it mean, a good teacher? A person who performs very well on his job. No matter the job. It could be a doctor, it could be a banker, it could be a teacher. But all of us, we are looking for the best in class. And I'm asking to myself, why we don't apply the same question and the same desire to the salesperson? Would you invest your money with not a well-performing financial consultant? I don't know. Would you buy a car for a not very well salesperson who maybe is interested in the product more than yourself? But I don't want to answer to that. I think it's very important to set the standards for the professionalism of our sales environment, no matter the industry. And I'm happy to see that this evening, this is the first step from an important journey, if I may. And it's up to us. It's not a single effort. I would say it's a combined effort. Every company should think and invest in their salespeople. I would say it's a good investment, and this can make the difference in the markets you are competing in. What we have done, if I may to share with you, what we have done within ING basically, from this perspective, we have already invested in the salespeople, but this is just an internal effort. We have invested in their development, in their standardization. We have lots of programs for developing them, but this is only inside one organization. I would love having this around the market, and no matter to everyone has its contribution to this effort to professionalize the sales job or profession, how we can call it. I'm happy that we spent 20 minutes today. Hopefully my few thoughts and words brought some value to you, and for sure this is just, in my mind, is the beginning of a nice journey. Have a nice day. Thank you.